Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Today our topic is going to be about the different types of gaslighting. How many people have gotten you to doubt yourself? Do you even know? And oftentimes in these situations we feel unable to discern the truth and fiction from reality. Hopefully after this video you'll have the tools to identify if someone is trying to gaslight you. Lies. The gaslighter makes up a lie so blatant you have to think it's true, because why else would they lie about it? It just wouldn't make sense, right? These statements, when paired with confidence, can shake your own resolve and have you doubting yourself. Denial. What do you do when faced with a tough question and you know you are guilty? Deny, deny, deny. Gaslighters would deny their own mother if it means they could get away with it. If paired with tough questions and you know you're guilty, what do you do if you're a gaslighter? Deny, deny, deny. No ma'am, it wasn't me. Weaponization. This involves attacking the core of your identity or your values. They make you question your commitment, passion, and knowledge of the subject or cause that you have adopted. This will make you doubt and rattle and shake your foundations and ideals. Trivializing. This involves making someone believe that their thoughts or needs aren't wanted or important. Gaslighters often tell their victims and others that the victim is crazy or unstable, leading the victim to question their own sanity. They'll say, "You're too sensitive. You're overreacting. You're being naive." These phrases are commonly thrown around by gaslighters to deceive you and shake you. False praise. Despite their bad behavior and actions, gaslighters would often offer false praise and reassurance to others around them. They do this to ensure that you are dependent on their validation. Deflection. Here, the gaslighter deflects responsibility and accountability. If you accuse or call them out on something, they will immediately cast blame onto others by referencing past behaviors, their character, or any past social faux pas they may have committed. Projection. Gaslighters often accuse others of their own behavior. It's a person on the reality TV show that says they don't trust people because they always hurt them. However, oftentimes those same people saying those same things are the first people to get people off. Filtering. This involves questioning the victim's memory or recollection of events, even when the victim remembers them accurately. It's like when you're in a fight with somebody and you call them out on something and they tell you, "Name them. Tell me when. Tell me the exact date. When did it happen? Name the date." They'll go very specific they'll use specifics against you. Confusion. This happens usually when somebody is confronted with their own bad behavior and their counterpoint is to argue on the syntax or the meaning of the word, or flat out misinterpreting or twisting your words into something that they were not. Uncooperation. The gaslighter pretends not to understand or refuses to listen. "I don't want to hear this again," or "You're trying to confuse me," are common phrases used in this tactic. They shut down completely from any discussion and make it either a shouting match or hurl physical and verbal assaults on others around them, and or stop communicating with others completely. Isolation. Here, the gaslighter tries to isolate the subject from their friends or family who may support them or reinforce their sense of reality. Repetition. Repetition and denial are closely linked to one another. However, repetition just means repeating the same thing no matter what happens. You're not necessarily denying, but you are sticking to your story no matter what. Discrediting. This is a good one. In this case, the gaslighter would discredit you either by using your past actions, experiences, personal stories, unrelated vendettas, your character, and even your family and their reputations and their past actions to cast judgment on you and to discredit your character publicly, and this all in an effort to discredit and demean your point that you're trying to make. Gatekeeping. The gaslighter acts as the gatekeeper of what is real and what isn't, asserting themselves as the authority and the thought leader, either by regurgitating past or useless and unrelated facts, or twisting common knowledge and stats to suit their narrative. Narratives. The gaslighter would create false narratives or stories around themselves or their cause, oftentimes depicting themselves as the victim or a martyr.